Hello, Ralph Davella back. I just got in the mail, new mouthpiece. I want to try. Go ahead and open it up, then come back and I'm gonna warm up a little bit first, then we'll try it. But actually, this is a Stork mouthpiece. It's called Studio Master LT4. I mostly do most of my playing on almost the same mouthpiece as the LTV6 actually. So the LTV6 just a drop bigger and has a little wider rim. So I was going to try this one. It's just a drop smaller in the inside diameter of the rim. And the only thing that worries me a little bit is that the rim is not as wide as I'm used to playing on a little wider rim. But I want to give it a try. Not only do I want to check it out and I'll give you a review, but I'm hoping it to be my mouthpiece that I play on most of the time, but we'll see. So through the years, I really basically stuck with only a couple of mouthpieces. One is the Bob Reeves mouthpiece, and try some of that mouthpieces. I like them. I like a lot of mouthpieces. I like the old Mount Vernon Bach mouthpieces. So I'm not much on switching mouthpieces, but I do like to try different ones. And so I'm going to give this one a try, and we'll look at it. Let me go open it, warm up, and then we'll come back and we'll give it a go. I warmed up a little bit. Actually, I warmed up for quite a while. And before we do anything, let me show you the mouthpiece. This mouthpiece is the Stork. Let's see if I can get it in the camera here. Hopefully it'll show. Go a little further back. LT4. Now they make an LTV4 and an LT4. They're different mouthpieces. I mean, they're similar, but they're definitely different. The LTV4, I'll show you, has a little bit more room. Not the diameter, but as it first starts going down into the mouthpiece, a little bit more room in the inside of the cup. So I guess a little bit more straight down than just going in on an angle, just to give you a little bit more lip room if you need it. But this is the LT4. Well, it is their shallowest mouthpiece in this studio, in this Studio Master line. I believe it's a 28 throat and a tight backbore. So we're going to give it a try. Like I've been saying, I'll just show you this real quick. Let me find it here. This is my mouthpiece that I mostly play on. It's also the Stork, but it's the LTV. It's the LTV6. So the LTV6 is a little bit more inner diameter, and like I say, it goes down a little bit more to give you a little more room in the cup. So this is the one I normally play in general. And I'm just going to try the other one, see how I like it. Because I've been wanting to go to just a tiny bit smaller diameter. The LT4 is just a tiny bit smaller diameter. I don't want to make a mistake, but I think in their statistics, I think it's a 638 inner diameter on the LT4. Alright, so without any more talking, let's get to some playing. So far, so good. Played up to the high G up there, and the first one just to the regular G above the line. It was nice and bright, and everything was ringing and vibrating. So I liked it. So then I played the next octave up, and I had no trouble with that. The only thing I did feel was different because I have to get used to there's just a little bit less room, mainly in the sides where it goes down. So I like to also try the LTV4 instead of just the LT4. But so far so good on this. You know, any mouthpiece you play, you shouldn't just play it and say it's good or bad. You gotta play it for a while. So let's do some more things and see how we do with it. Next, let's before we do any more high notes, let's try a little jazz lick. See if we can get a little of a jazz type sound out of this mouthpiece and see how it responds to playing a little jazz licks, some flat 9s, sharp 9s, flat 13s, sharp 11, put everything in this little lick and see what comes out of it. Now let's give this a little shot here. Okay. Like the way that sounded. All the notes responded really easily. This is a real good mouthpiece. So if I'm looking for a, I guess more of a lead mouthpiece or more of a mouthpiece where it seems as though the notes are really easier to get out and the sound is still good, so far so good. Now let's do one more thing here. Let's do this. This is called a range building exercise. This is out of my book. So not to plug the book, but just want to do this one exercise out of this book here. There it is. So and I think we'll play up to the high A flat. See, and this exercise was all the same fingering for each set of notes. So try to keep them in tune best you can, but the idea is just to get the air, pushing the air out. So let's play this and see how this comes out on here. We'll get into the extreme high register and see how this mouthpiece responds to that. Alright, so first we'll play from the G to the G on the top line to the D. 1 and 3 fingering. Okay, now we're going to do 2 and 3, A flat to the E flat. Now we're going to go from the 1 and 2, A to the E. I gotta tell you, so far, these notes are coming out by themselves almost. This mouthpiece is responding to everything I'm doing. So far so good. Let's continue this. We'll go from the B flat to the F. I'll do the B to the high F sharp. Now we'll do open, we'll do C to the high G. So far so good. Now this exercise, every week or two, progresses even higher. This will keep going, you know, to double high C. You can go above that if you want. This is an exercise 10 up to A flat, double A flat. So let's do that. That's the last one in this exercise. So I'm figuring that 1 and 2 and going from D flat to double high A flat. See how that comes out. I was just checking myself there, making sure I had the right notes, because actually it came out so easy, I wasn't even sure if I was up that high. It might sound crazy, but this mouthpiece is working pretty good for me, and it's a good mouthpiece. So, alright, so let's talk about it a little bit. I guess in conclusion of this mouthpiece is that I liked it, but I am used to playing on the Stork mouthpiece, so it takes a while to get used to it, but I guess I was kind of used to it because I was playing on another Stork mouthpiece, which is a little different than this one. But I like this one a lot, and I would recommend it for anybody who wants to try. It's a little bit of a shallow. It's a shallower mouthpiece, but it's not unbelievably shallow. I've seen a lot shallower than this. But you get a big sound out of it, and you can articulate very well on it. And high register is great, and low register is good, and the sound is good. Everything's good on it. And I would definitely recommend anybody to give it a try if they're looking to change mouthpieces. I guess if you want to say a Shilky, you know, a Shilky 6A, 4A, but this is a little larger the rim diameter inside than that. So maybe the 13A4A, but I like this one a lot better. Maybe just because I'm used to it. But I'm glad I tried it, and I'm gonna definitely be playing on this mouthpiece. So thanks for listening, and hope you like this. I guess you can call it a review, but it was more of me trying it than a review, because I think I'm going to end up playing on this mouthpiece anyhow. So thank you, and I appreciate you watching. And I'm going to see you soon on some more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.